Madam, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
My dear friends, today we have Mrs. Jayashree with us. She is highly qualified, educated, MSc in zoology, MA in English, MBA in human resource development, MPhil in genetics. Madam, we are very happy to have you in our studio.
Thank you, sir.
Madam, tell me briefly about yourself.
Sir, I have done my MSc in zoology. After my MSc, I did my PhD, that is under ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research Scholarship, on Down syndrome in children. After that, I took up my MPhil thesis is also on genetics, that is genetics of Parkinson's. Then I did my MA in English. I also did MBA in Human Resource Management. I still want to learn, and this is and I'm teaching in a very good reputed college now, sir.
Okay, very nice, madam. You have been blessed. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure, sir.
Thank you. Madam, this we say everything is in genes and we say genetic disorder. So, have you done any case study in this field?
Yes, sir. I have done. I have done on some of the genetic disorders like thalassemia and Klinefelter's, Turner syndrome, Down syndrome. Many cases I have done, sir.
Okay. Thank you, madam. Madam, I have one question. We come across the third gender in human beings and also in animals and birds. We call them as eunuch or neither a male nor a female. Why does such child is born?
Actually, that eunuch or third gender, scientifically it is called as Klinefelter syndrome or Klinefelteric individuals. They are born not because of their mistake or the parents' mistake. It is the disjunction occurring during fertilization. Instead of one single chromosome of female, that is XX, it is going to be two double X combining with Y. Therefore, it is going to be 47 number of chromosomes leading to the disorder Klinefelter or third gender.
Okay, thank you, madam. Now, we see some children are born as mentally retarded. Why does such child is born?
Mental retardation is the child is having right from its birth. It is not that after the birth. Mental retardation is always genetical. It may be due to, as I told you, like how the Klinefelter occurs. It can be Turner syndrome or sickle cell anemia or any other genetical disorders which will have a mild mental retardation.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Next question. Madam, we the human beings, have we come to this world by choice or by chance?
So we cannot say it is not a profession that we have taken by chance or choice. It is the existence of living organisms. It had taken many thousands, several thousands of years for the organisms to evolve. It is in the evolution, right from the Big Bang theory, a small, all organic molecules combined to form coacrobates, and they have given rise to prokaryotes, and then the prokaryote has given rise to the eukaryotes. And today we human beings are here on earth.
Thank you, madam. We have done MPhil in genetics. So, how was that journey to you?
It was very interesting, sir. Genetics I have done. In the beginning, I started with the Down syndrome, learning or taking the cases of children. Not only the children, but I was also taking the cases of the woman who is pregnant. And we were going for the genetic counseling. We can take the amniotic fluid of a pregnant, expectant mother and then find out whether the growing baby is normal or abnormal, and that technique is called as amniocentesis. So that is advantageous because a child which is already born mentally retarded, we can't do anything. The whole of the life of the child, parents have to struggle. Instead, we can go for amniocentesis, make sure that the growing child is normal. If it is abnormal, that can be aborted. So, this was one challenging for me. Most of the couples, they never used to agree that they have abnormal child growing, and sometimes they used to say you're not god to say. So that was a very challenging, but still now it has come to the light that even everyone, whether they suspect or not, especially the software engineers and all, where they want to have only single child, so definitely they go for the genetic counseling and make sure that they have got a normal child.
Madam, next question. We have seen people, they walk in the sleep, they talk in the sleep, and they do bedwetting. So why do such things happen to few people?
That is, they have something in their mind that they are not able to put it out. Something is craving in their mind. It is very difficult for them to tell to their family members, and without telling, they keep suffering themselves, and that is a result of sleepwalk, sleep talk.
Okay, madam. Next question is, you see, um, what is your contribution to the society as a teacher? Do you feel that you have given back something to the society?
Yes, sir, definitely. Now I'm teaching. Teaching, of course, it is a noble profession. Definitely, I give the knowledge what I have to my students. One more thing, the PhD what I have done in genetics, I want to open a genetic counseling center so that no couple will have the abnormal child and they will be very happy with a normal child.
Okay. Madam, next question. Uh, yours is a well-lived life, but still, do you have any regrets?
No, sir, I don't have any regrets. Only thing is, I was after becoming a doctor. Soon after my PUC, I wanted to become doctor, but ours was a very conventional, traditional family. My father said no, only BSc is okay with a girl. But that has taken me to make my both the children doctors.
Nice. Very great, madam. My hats off to you.
Yes,
You
sir.
wanted to become a doctor and you have made your both the children doctors. Very good achievement. Madam, few more questions.
Yes, sir.
So, mm, how can we change this society a better one?
In what way, sir?
It may be scientifically or economically.
It is just bringing awareness
Yeah.
to the public, sir. Anything,
Okay.
whatever it is, even a small thing. Like recently we had this World Environment Day, and the theme was ecosystem restoration. So every college was having webinar, having a talk from the great personalities or background of biology or environmental science, just to make people aware of uh, to take care of the environment, respect the environment. Today, this pandemic is really doing very bad to our humankind, but it is all because we were bad to environment.
Madam, next question is, I have seen people in many fields. They are rich, they have all the animal comforts, still they feel, I miss something in my life. Why does such thing happen in life?
That is because they are not happy what they are having. Some
Lack of contentment, you mean?
yes, they are not content for what they are having. One should be content. Little whatever they are having, one should be happy. Sir. That is what it takes.
Madam, you are a science graduate. Can you tell me which scientist has inspired you? Scientist.
It is again my own subject, scientist, that is Harbinder Khorana.
Ah,
He was the first Indian Nobel winner,
nice.
and I feel very proud that my subject, scientist, he is from India and he was the first Nobel Prize winner. And today he is not here in India, but he has become American citizen. But still, we are very proud that he is Indian, and I always feel proud of him, and that is how it has taken me to take up genetics.
Madam, very nice. See, yours is something very different achievement. MSc, EMA in English, MBA in Human Resource Development. Do you feel philosophy and literature can add meaning to the life?
Definitely, sir. Definitely, it adds. I was basically only science, but still, like I took up literature, English literature. I like to read many books, and Rabindranath Tagore's books. I love reading, and I keep on reading. Not once or many times I have read Gitanjali, especially Gitanjali. So that is how the literature has taken me. I mean, I'm so much interested. First thing is like my grandfather was an English teacher. He was a very good teacher. He used to come home and sit. Those times, the Britishers, they used to come and call him and they used to say, "We will pay you more, you come and teach." So that is how that history goes back, and that has inspired me to take my MA in English.
Madam, I am immensely pleased for spending your valuable time and sharing your fund of knowledge with us. Thank you, madam. May God bless you.
Thank you,
Long
sir.
life
Thank you so much.
to the contribution of society. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.